KSP again. So last time I streamed KSP, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I kind of just got on a different game. I think I got a I got a Fortnite. Um, I really want to stream Gran Turismo, but I'm using a wheel, right? And that wheel plugs into my controller because it's not a good one. Um, I got it for Christmas. It's not a good wheel, but it still works, and I have more fun using it than with a controller. Um, it's from PXN, so you know it's not great. The V3 Pro, so cheapest wheel you can get. I got it for Christmas, and it's the thought that counts mostly. And you know, it's not bad. I still have fun with it. Um, anyway, I would stream Gran Turismo, but I'm not allowed to plug my I can't plug my headphone. So this plugs into my controller through the charging port, which is how the wheel can wheel. But I'm not. Even if I have my headphones plugged into the controller, I can't use them. Right? It's as if weren't even plugged in, which I'm guessing also means I can't use my microphone. Um, and I do not want to use my PlayStation camera microphone because that's pretty far away. And I want you guys to be actually able to hear what I'm saying. Just last night I didn't know what I was gonna do, so we are gonna do a Jool probe because I just thought of that and it sounds fun, and that doesn't sound too far ahead of my space program's capabilities. Let's make a name. Jool. Let me look at the crafts I've made. Um. So this is a probe, Duna Analyzer K-1, which I am realizing is very advanced. Considering where my space program is. I wonder if I thought about how advanced I was making this look. Did I use a mammoth? I did. I didn't use a rhino, did I? I used the mainsail? I guess that makes sense. I wanted to restrict myself from using rhinos for a while. Because they're so overpowered. The rhino is one of the best engines in the game. So, I guess we'll call this one Jool Observer. Jool Observer. No. We should make a, like a little, so you remember how in the old save I had Satyr, which is Scientific Advanced Duna Exploration Rover. We should do something like that. We should have a little thing. So what are we gonna call it? Let's call it the Jool. Okay, so J, the Jool Observer, Jool Probe, and Lander, JPL, Jet Propulsion Lab. That's the stupidest joke I've ever made. I guess I can just call it, because I can't come up with some snazzy name right now. And then after this, I guess you can make a modular station, but I'll have to look at some of my old stations to remember how I build. Okay, so we'll use this, but we're gonna make it look cool. So let's go with structural. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do black. The next biggest size is still like massive. Because I'd like to fully cover this. Okay, so what we can do is we can have a little gold trim on it, and then take another one of these. If I can manage to place it properly. That works. Now, for those of you who don't know, there is a technique to stop Z fighting when building crafts. So like for wings, for example, what you do is if they're on the same layer, change their layer by like the tiniest little amount. Like make one slightly above or slightly below the other, right? Man. It is difficult to do properly though. You're kidding me. Cannot wait for my new external drive to get here so I don't have to keep. Oh my lord, I'm gonna scream. So I don't have to keep deleting games to make room for new games. It's gonna be so nice because I want to play Death Stranding so bad, but I have other games that I'm playing right now that I don't want to delete. Also, Fortnite should be nowhere near as big as it is. I'm not happy with this. I don't like how this looks. I need a different solution. What if I used the back of these guys? I thought the back of these was black. Oh, so these are a far better size. Okay, I'm okay with that. I hope. Oh, it's a far better size. Okay, so let's add some. Let's add some big panels because we're gonna be quite far from the sun. There is not snapping on these. I don't like that. I don't want it to be obvious that we're using this one. Okay, that's good. Let's just get rid of the rest of these. Where is the undo tool? Why can't I undo? Oh my god. And you're wondering why I get extremely mad at this game sometimes. Also, I have no clue why it wouldn't let me use the undo button. Right, there's our panels. I'm liking this so far. Now, we need something to make... Alright, so here's what I'm talking about. If I place a Science Junior here, this looks weird, you know? So we need something to make this back to the normal size. How can we do that? Because I don't think there's any parts in the game that are that size. So I think we're gonna have to do something custom. Also, I have not used these parts in a very long time. Ever since I got the parts from the new panels that you can recolor and stuff. And I have a bunch more attachment points that I was trying to use earlier. Ever since I got those, I really have not touched these parts whatsoever. I accidentally did that wrong. And I did that wrong. There we go. Okay, so now I just do this. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That looks literally awesome. I'm not even lying. That is so cool, in my opinion. That looks wowie. Wowzers. It's not where I want that. Okay, so let's just... I'm going through way more trouble with this than I have to, just to make this scene look unique. Probably should have placed a Science Junior before I did that, huh? Look how cool that is. If only I had the skill to make that into like a door or something for, not this craft, like for a different craft. Like an airlock or something. That would be so cool. But I'm not that good at robotics in this game. So I guess we can do that a bit more. Okay, so that looks good. Custom probe core, I like it. We need something to make this look less just like random paneling though. Make it look like a probe core that's just big and gray. I think flags could really help. The thing is, I don't have custom flags, so we're gonna have to improvise a bit on this. So bear with me here. Let's set this flag for something else that would look like, let's put brands that that would probably help make this advanced new piece of tech that this probe core is. What does that say? Integral? Is that new? I've never seen that in the game before. Probably have our flag on this somewhere. What's this? No. Like, so, okay. What I'm going for is, look at this. You see this little bit on it? Gives a bit more depth. Makes it look less just like a random structural piece. That's what I'm trying to do. But I don't have custom flags, so I am struggling. I don't want that to be the mission flag. I guess integral. No, integral did not help us build this. I swear to God, I've never seen this in this game before. That flag. I find it funny that Strutco is not the company that made struts. What is this? Is this like Deathstroke space program or something? That's just a space program if Deathstroke made it. Huh. So I guess these are just the companies who helped make this new, never before seen probe core. I only have to get our flag on there somewhere. We'll actually have two of our flags since we're, I don't know, the space program flying this mission. Okay, either small or massive. Pick one. Oh. Um. Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. I am thinking how we're gonna place our flag. Let's just remove the ones I'm not. I pressed remove some symmetry, so that one shouldn't have taken the symmetry. Because I pressed remove some symmetry on it. So if I remove that, it shouldn't be part of the symmetry. So it shouldn't affect any of the other ones. Alright, so if I take this off. Good. I'm not sure how I feel about this design, I'm gonna be fully honest. It might honestly just be better without any flags on it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove this one. Gonna make this small. Just put our flag in this little corner here. We'll have our flag on more spots on the craft. Also, the stream is probably just gonna be the build because one of my friends wants me to get on Fortnite in like an hour and a half, maybe a bit less. So I don't think we're gonna be able to build this entire thing and fly it to Jool in that long. So it'll probably just be the build, and then I think I'll get off. Alright, let's do that little design from earlier that I liked so much because it looked absolutely amazing. I guess it is kind of cool how if we do it properly it makes that, but I'd rather have no religious symbols on my craft, no matter what religion they come from. Right, let's get a relay dish. Which one do I want? You see, we invested, so we can get, oh my god. We put some pretty big investments in this craft, so we can afford the big antenna. We have a lot of investors, that's why we can afford this. The big one. Why like that? Why every time that there's like some Lego Marvel movie that's like 20 minutes long, they're always obligated to say, okay, bring out the big guns, and then Hulk runs in and starts fighting everybody. I'm not kidding, it's every single time. That looks cool. I'm just gonna lower our solar panels a tiny bit. I do really like how that looks. Oh, I have a Discord notification. What is it? You turn off low power mode. There we go. I hate the shade of yellow that it uses for low power mode. It's so annoying. Like, I wish we'd be able to change it for like a slightly more attractive shade of yellow. It's more orange, to be honest. Anyway, I will be right back. Give me like, I don't know, a minute. I'm not kidding, literally a minute. I swear to God, I know every time I do a stream, I say, okay, I'll just be gone for a minute. I'm gone for like 10 minutes. No, I swear to God, it'll only be like a minute, maybe 2. I will be right back. I said I'd be back in like 2 minutes. I did not lie. Oh, I forgot to add the, not K2. sorry. Why is this $6,000? This $6,500. $8,800. Okay, I guess that's not that much. When this is $400, $800, $600, and this is only, why are these so expensive? Are some of those experiments like obnoxiously pricey? I feel like that's gonna clip. Oh my god, look how close that is. I know it's not gonna clip, but I still want to put it a bit further away because I don't like it being that close. Let's extend everything so I know what it'll look like when in orbit. You ever have the most wild dream? That's not a nightmare, but then you wake up and you're like, thank God that wasn't real. Right? I'm not gonna elaborate because I didn't have a dream like that or anything. Well, I have before, but not recently, you know? So I'm not gonna elaborate. It's just something I randomly thought of. I don't know why I care about that being inside. I don't like the boom placement. The booms, how they're angled, is very important. I don't know why they're angled the way they are on certain crafts that in the real world that have booms, but in this one, I angle the booms in the way that looks cool. You're kidding. When I get the chance, I'm gonna play through Red Dead Redemption 2 again. I have a bunch of games that I have on my playlist. I'm gonna play both the Last of Us games so I can watch the show. Because I wanted to play The Last of Us for a super long time. I mean, I've already had most of it spoiled for me, but like, because one of my friends plays it a lot. But still, super good game either way. I have both of them. I just don't have the time to play them right now. And I have other games I'm playing through. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, I probably won't actually play again for a while because of my headset problem. So I might actually, once I get my 2 terabyte drive, download them and play them both. But I do know they are pretty substantial games, the size of the files. Guess I'll get one of these. Now let's make this a bit longer. If I look at this upside down and just take that little tiny part I just added. Okay, what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Engineer support. It would be cool to put one of these on, but it would be useless too. And I don't think this has does it have an attachment point on the top? I'm not sure. Cause I would place this on the bottom where where I have this thing. Which actually I don't know how I'm gonna stuff this into a I'm not decoupler. How am I gonna do that? Because this is I should have a telescope because like it'd be cool for us to be like observing the Julian moons and stuff like that. But I'm sorry, that just looks so goofy. It still does. That looks funny. The model for this looks funny. It just looks dumb. It works in some situations. Wait, there's an attachment point on this. There's an attachment point on that. I could use that. But if I did, when I decouple, would it blow this off? I've been lied to. Okay, I guess what we could do is we could just do, Well, let's retract all this stuff so I don't overestimate how much room we need. How wide is this? 3 meters? Okay, so we can do 2.5 meters. And 2.5 meter fairing. Okay, just ignore that for now. And, give me a second. I've returned. Let me add some struts to make sure this is stable. How many parts is this? 40? There's this really, so I really hate Roblox TikTokers, because most of them just, take some random avatar, and then make them do an emo in, like, the avatar, editor thing. It's all really low effort, pretty bad content, that I can't imagine anyone enjoying, but people do, either way. So I need a new root part so that I can pick this up, because I'm not able to just reach inside and... You, Science Junior, you're the new root. Roblox TikTokers. There's this one of this guy just doing some, like, dumb emo in a Woody outfit. But Woody had, like, a bandage and really messy hair and a Corblox leg, and didn't really look like Woody besides the clothes and the hat. And I guess the hair color. That's really the only similarities. It was horrible. I hate Roblox TikTokers. It was genuinely garbage content just from that. Because they're probably like 9. And he looked not like the clothes weren't even high quality, you know? Like they were pretty low, like pretty bad textures. Anyway, should I allow myself to use should I allow myself to use the Rhino? Maybe I could do, okay, where's an engine plate? Sorry, I wear glasses, and the Steel series make a really annoying, just the glasses arms rubbing up against the cups makes a super annoying sound. I hate it so much. But I'd also like to see. Okay, so what if I pulled an Atlas? At least I think that's the rocket that does the configuration similar to this. And so these engines are quite large. If you could... and after I get this set up, I'm going to go. Because, God, these engines are massive. Well, that, if I take a completely random part. Yeah, that fully shrouds them. Barely. Right, I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna get on Fortnite with my friends. Bye, guys. When I start building this again, I will continue.